Ursula, do we have Barney's records?
Yes, Dr. Paul. Do we have a last name for this yet?
Well, he still insists that it's Jones, but I think that's a fabrication. Just keep filing things under B for Barney.
Okay. Go to the desk. You paged me?
Oh, yes, darling, I did. We found out the identity of that patient that Matt brought into emergency on Christmas Eve.
Who is he?
Barney Dancy.
Barney Dancy. How do you know that?
Well, Sarah Dancy happened to come out of the elevator this morning when I was taking him to X-ray, and he recognized her.
Have you informed Mrs. Dancy?
Not yet. Ursula, can I have Barney's records, please?
Yes.
Well, Barney asked Sarah not to tell the family that she'd seen him.
Not to tell them. Why not?
Apparently he's guilt-ridden because he abandoned the family. Of course, Sarah called Jerry, and she asked him to come here, and they're in the boardroom right now discussing this whole matter.
Has Jerry been in to see his father yet?
No, I didn't hear that. Thank you.
And here are the latest results from serology.
Barney's in no condition for any more excitement.
It's a heavy decision that they're having to make.
High stakes.
As of now, his condition could be terminal.
I'm going back to see him again.
In Ward 3, Unitas.
I will.
But don't stay away too long.
Thanks, Ursula.
Oh, and remember to give my regards to that handsome brother of yours. Tell him if he ever needs a nurse, I'm available.
All right, I'll tell him. Goodbye. Hi, Dr. Davis. Oh, MJ. Impressed.
Shouldn't be. I just couldn't afford another year.
Oh, come on now. Don't be modest. You know you're brilliant.
Oh, come on, MJ. I've heard so much about Hope Memorial, Dr. Davis. Is it possible that I could have a tour sometime?
Oh, sure, I can arrange that. Why don't you stop by my office after you have lunch with MJ, and if I'm out by any chance, Dr. Summers will arrange it.
Oh, thanks very much. I'll do that.
Good. Nice to
Good.
meet you.
See you.
See you later.
I'll talk to you.
Hey, good morning.
Hiya.
What are you doing here?
Just dropping Penny off.
Oh, dear. Does that mean she was late?
No, right away.
Fine. She's doing fine. I just left her a little while ago. She was just drifting off to sleep. You heard from Steve?
No, he never returned my call. But I sent him a cable that should get to him in the morning.
Carly keeps asking for him. I'm running out of excuses.
Well, can we go up and see her? I mean, she might be awake now.
I don't know if you're going to be allowed to see her. Our doctor just went in to check on her. We can go and ask him, okay?
Okay.
Come on.
15 minutes ago, you dropped me off, and you said you were in a big hurry to get back to the office, and now you're here. Of course, I'm going to ask you some questions.
Well, maybe I should take Aunt Emma up some coffee. She probably could use it.
That would be lovely. I'll be up soon.
Okay, I'll go wait up there until my interview and see you all later.
Just ask
Bye-bye.
away.
I'd like to do the relief nursing shifts for Caroline.
You mean in addition to your regular duties?
Well, I know I'm not a psychiatric nurse, but I...
Fine with me,
as
as
long
long
as
as you don't get exhausted.
Anyway, Emma's still talking about taking her to another hospital, so we'll just...
Until he can explain things to her himself. I've got to try to keep the news of his marriage from her. A shock of that kind could cause a serious setback.
We'll just have to see that she doesn't find out.
MJ and I have managed to keep her from finding out so far, but not much longer. She's asking far too many questions.
Hey, wait a minute. You mean she's completely lucid now?
Yes, and insists on knowing everything that's happened to her.
Oh, boy, but I know from personal experience what it's like when there's a chunk of your memory missing.
And that's exactly what's happened to her. And the shock is as much as she can possibly cope with right now. Any further stress could push her right back into that world she's built up where she feels safe and secure.
Excuse me, have there been any calls for me?
No, Mr. Aldrich.
Thank you.
That was his wife, Dr. Rawlings. She only died a few weeks ago.
I see. Maybe that explains why. He seems to have lost the will to live. Without it, I doubt if he will pull through this.
Your rest is very important to you right now. Would you mind leaving for a few minutes? It's all right.